Good evening, I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb from the 11 Alive Weather Impact Team, where we had another really warm day out there today. Check this out. Our temperature made it up to 79 degrees this afternoon. That is the warmest day of the year so far. It also missed the record by just 1 degree. If we had gotten up to 80 degrees today, we would have tied the record. So this is a definite warm spell that we're dealing with right now, about 18 degrees above where we should be for this time of year. We're going to see some changes, though, moving in tomorrow as a cold front's moving our way. It's going to have some slightly cooler air behind it. It also has limited moisture in association with it. We're not going to see a lot of rain, but there may be just a few raindrops here and there that'll be moving through as this front pushes in. As you can see on the radar imagery, nothing really going on out there right now. We see some false echoes there coming out of parts of Alabama, moving into West Georgia. That's not really reaching the ground. That's not really any issues there that we have right now. But as you can see, as we widen out a little bit more, we do see this rain that's up to the north into parts of Kentucky, southern Indiana, southern Illinois, back into areas of Missouri, moving into Arkansas. That is a little bit of rain that's coming in. And this front, as it moves our way, as I mentioned, has limited moisture. It doesn't really look that impressive, especially this part of it here is looking as impressive as what we see up to the north, a little better coverage of rain more up to the north. But that part is going to move to the east and stay away from us. We're watching this part of the front that'll slide into our area tomorrow. And for right now, we're just calling for a 20% chance for a few raindrops that will move in later on, mainly during those afternoon hours along with that front. So the front does have limited moisture, but it also has some slightly cooler air back behind it. And we'll begin to experience that a little bit more once we get into your Friday with that slightly cooler air that'll be moving in. Take a look at the almanac for today. This is what I'm talking about, getting up to 79 degrees this afternoon. The average high for this time of year is 61, and there's that record that's going to stay for another year at least. It was set back in 1996, and we just missed it by 1 degree today. Our low this morning was 47. That's a little milder than what we should be for this time of year. The average low for this time of year is 41. So we will see these temperatures trending down just a little bit tomorrow, even ahead of the front. And the reason we're not going to be as warm tomorrow is because that front will have some clouds with it, and we will see the absence of sunshine for a while in the afternoon, and that's going to help those temperatures stay into the upper 60s. Here's how everything timed out today. We started off with those temperatures that were in the 40s here this morning, and then look how we moved up quickly during the day, topping off. Now this shows the highest temperature at 77 at the 4 o'clock hour, but it actually bumped up to 79 in between those hours there to give us that near record high temperature for today. And then during the evening hours, we have been cooling down, but not really at a quick pace. We're at 66 degrees still here at the 9 o'clock hour. So this is what we're going to be watching excuse me, during the day tomorrow with what you need to be prepared for with any rain that may move in tomorrow. Again, this system has very limited moisture with it. If we see any of those showers move through here, basically it would be in the time frame of about noon till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, I still think many of us are going to stay dry through the day tomorrow and may not even get any of those raindrops. It's just that low chance. But any that develop would be as the front passes through between noon and 4 o'clock. And really all we're talking about is just that, a few raindrops, nothing really major, nothing heavy. Anything that comes through isn't going to be lingering all day long. It's just going to sweep through from west to east between that noon and 4 o'clock time frame. So what you need to do, have an umbrella just in case. I don't think you're going to be using it all day or anything, but you know, if you don't take your umbrella, you'll be part of that area that will actually get a shower and you'll regret not having it. If you do have your umbrella, you'll probably stay dry and won't need it after all. But just have it with you just in case during those afternoon hours tomorrow. Take a look at these temperatures right now. We're still holding in the mid 60s here in Atlanta. And again, Atlanta often holds on to a lot of warmth during the day. We often call it the urban heat island, which is because we have a lot of buildings, a lot of concrete, and it takes a little bit longer for that warmth to radiate out into the atmosphere. So we do hold on to that heat a little bit more. Now in the outlying areas, we are seeing some cooler temperatures, like down to the south and west of us. Peachtree City right now, 53, 54 in LaGrange, 55 in Covington. Athens, you're a couple of degrees lower than we are. Gainesville still holding on to some of that heat at 66 degrees. Elsewhere, we have lower 60s and some of those 50s around. And during the overnight hours, we'll see these temperatures cooling off a little bit more. We will see a few more clouds starting to build in early tomorrow morning, and the moisture content in the air, the dew points are going to start coming up a little bit. So that's why we're not going to be in the lower 40s, lower mid 40s tomorrow. We're going to be generally there in the 50s, right at about 51 degrees. And notice how the clouds will build in during the day. We will have some sun early in the morning, at times mixing in with a few of those clouds. But then in the afternoon hours, that's where we're going to have a better coverage of clouds. And again, it's in that time frame, generally between noon and 4 o'clock, with those additional clouds that we could see a few of those raindrops falling there. And high temperatures up to about 69 degrees. We're thinking we're going to stay below the 70s tomorrow, and definitely not 79 like we had today. We'll be trending about 10 degrees cooler tomorrow than we were today, but still these temperatures, 69 degrees, will still be about 8 degrees above the average. And then by 5 o'clock, the clouds start breaking up. We'll see the sunshine returning. Temperatures there around 66 and then 60 degrees at 7 o'clock. So as this front passes through, we will see some cooler air coming in behind it, and we'll feel that a little bit more during the day on Friday. So here's a look at the timeline of what we're watching tonight. We're actually looking good out there. Once we get into the morning hours tomorrow, we're going to see a few clouds thickening up a little bit more up in North Georgia, and then that's all going to swing through here at lunchtime. Maybe just a couple of more little showers there in parts of North Georgia by 3 o'clock. You see, not a widespread coverage of rain. It's just going to be the spotty light showers here and there through the afternoon as this front passes through. And once we get to 5 o'clock, most of that rain is already going to be well to the east of us. We'll even see the back edge of the clouds here pushing through, and we'll see clearing skies back behind this. So even some sunshine breaking through before it sets tomorrow, just after 6:30, and then clearing skies overnight. Once we get into Friday morning, we will see a mostly sunny day, and those temperatures trending down a little bit behind this front. Once we get into the afternoon hours, again, mainly dry conditions out there. It will be dry with those temperatures coming down to about 65 degrees. And it's going to be cooler, yes, but we're going to have more sunshine during the day. And so that sun will try to help to kind of equalize things a little bit, even with that cooler air coming in. It's not going to be too cool out there. We'll still be trending just a couple of degrees or a few degrees above the average. Here's a look at the moisture map. The purple and blue colors here indicate the dry air that we have in place. And tomorrow, notice that little bit of moisture here, that white or the little bit more lighter blue sweeping through. That's that limited moisture that is going to give us just that potential for a couple of raindrops in the afternoon. And then check out the purple coming in. That's the reinforcing dry air. That's going to be with us on Friday as well as on Saturday. And on Sunday, the weekend looks good. Now there is a front coming through, another one coming through on Sunday. That front doesn't have any moisture with it, but it will have some cooler air behind it. And by Sunday afternoon, we're talking about high temperatures only around 60 degrees. So it'll be cooler here for Sunday. And then the dry air sticks with us Monday and Tuesday. We've taken out the rain chances for Monday and Tuesday as we've been leading up to, through this week. We've been saying just low rain chances possible Monday and Tuesday. Now we're pretty much taking them out and holding off until Wednesday when we see this moisture. See that lighter color there, the yellows indicating more moisture coming in. That's going to be our next chance for rain coming in on Wednesday, and we are still watching this system. We're not really seeing all the ingredients needed for severe weather yet, but we've got a lot of days to get to next Wednesday. It's still 7 days out there. We're watching it for the potential that not only will we see some rain, but the potential for some storms. Too early to be specific on that as to whether or not we'll have them, how strong they'll be, and the exact timing. We're just talking about Wednesday, rain, potential for storms right now, but we'll fine tune that as we get closer to it. And then behind that system, it dries out again. So for the next 5 days, the only rain chance really is on Thursday, and that's a low chance at 20%. Beyond 5 days, the next rain chance after that we think would be next Wednesday, and that's the part we'll have to watch for the potential for storms. We have the warm air over us today. We experienced that today, being so close to 80 degrees. But look at this cooler air. That's what's behind the front that's pushing in for tomorrow. So again, tomorrow's highs down to about 69 degrees, even ahead of the front, but we don't get as warm tomorrow because we're going to have more clouds blocking out that sun during the heating of the day. So still mild at 69, but just not as warm as it was today. Then on Friday, this cooler air slides in here, taking us to the mid 60s with sunshine. So this is just a brief cool down, really. Once we go into Saturday, it warms up again, back up to around 70 degrees. Then the second front comes in on Sunday. This one doesn't have rain, but it does have some cooler air with it. That slides in. We'll be feeling that through the day on Sunday, as well as into Monday with temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s to start the week. And then going through the week next week, we'll begin to warm up again once that cooler air moves up toward the north and also to the east. So here's a look at the morning lows. Now, we're going to be seeing some kind of ups and downs with these temperatures in the mornings. In the morning, we're thinking we'll be at about 51 for a low. And again, that's with additional moisture moving in. Dew points are coming up a little bit, and we'll have a little extra cloud cover around, and that will help to hold in some of the warmth of the day. Then by Friday, we're at 42 in the morning, 46 Saturday morning, 41 Sunday morning, and look at that. Behind that front, we'll be cooling down Sunday afternoon, and then Monday morning, we're going to be down to about 35 degrees. Some folks may even be close to freezing here on Monday, especially those areas outside the city. So just expect a pretty chilly morning here to start the day on Monday. Now, compare that to the ups and downs that we're seeing in the high temperatures too. Tomorrow, trending down a little bit to 69, and then 65 Friday with that front, and then we warm up Saturday to 70, and then 10 degrees lower Sunday for a high with the second front that's coming in, and then even a little cooler on Monday with a high of 59 degrees before we start warming up a little bit more into next week when that next rain system moves our way. So here's a look at the extended model. I want to show you here, again, Friday is looking really good. Moving into Saturday, we're still going to be dry out there with nothing major moving in. It's really going to be a pretty nice day here on your Saturday with that high up to around 70 degrees. Then on Sunday, the next front sweeps through. We will not see any rain with it. It is going to cool us down. We're now thinking Monday and Tuesday will be dry. We may see, though, a few more clouds here on Monday as well as on Tuesday. You'll kind of see that kind of pushing through too. But again, we've taken the rain chances out for Monday and Tuesday. But this is the system that we're watching that will move in on Wednesday. And that has a better coverage of rain with it. I think we will see that better chance of seeing the rain, but we're also going to be watching the ingredients as to whether or not everything's going to come together to give us a severe weather risk. As of right now, I would think that severe weather risk may be a little bit higher out to the west of us on Tuesday. By the time the system gets to us, yes, we think we'll have some rain. We'll watch for the potential for some storms to develop with it. Whether or not they'll be severe or not, we don't know yet. And again, you can't even break down what types of severe we would have. We don't know that this would be a tornadic event or a severe thunderstorm event, high wind event, hail event. We just don't know yet. But that's what we're going to be focusing on through the week ahead to fine-tune what to expect with these not only rain showers, but potential storms pushing in for next Wednesday. And we think that would push out generally during the day Thursday too. So a lot to watch here over the next week with this system that's going to be pushing into our area. So here is that 7-day outlook. As you can see, we are going to be dealing with those temperatures that are going to be generally on the warm side, milder than where we should be for this time of year. On Thursday, highs near 69. And again, the average high for this time of year is 61. So even though 69 is not as warm as it was today, it's still going to be trending about 8 degrees above the average. The other thing we're watching is going to be that slightly cooler air on Friday. We'll be clearing out, mostly sunny skies, a low of 42, a high of 65, and then 46 Saturday morning and a high of 70. So you see there, this little cool snap is going to be a quick one on Friday because we're back up to 70 degrees on Saturday. Then on Sunday, that's when we're going to see that next cold front move through, and those temperatures are going to be coming down as well. As you can see, we'll be watching those temperatures going down to 60 and then 35 Monday morning with a high of 59. cool there, cooler than average. And then 68 Tuesday, 70 on Wednesday. Clouds increasing on Tuesday, but the rain holding off on Tuesday. But it looks like that rain will be moving in on Wednesday. And again, we'll be watching that for the potential for a few thunderstorms as well. So be sure to keep it right here on 11 Alive Plus. We love doing these extended weather outlooks for you. And we'll have another update for you tonight at 11 on 11 Alive News right here on 11 Alive Plus.